Hi everyone, Evil Twin X here. I want to do something a little bit different for this video. I want to take a break from the lathe. The little shop update. I acquired a few new things and I thought I would show those off. I ordered something off eBay, something for the lathe. I'm pretty sure this is it. So let's take a look. Ooh, bubble wrap. All right. This is the motor base plate that I was missing. If you watched my last video, I realized that I didn't have this part, and not only did I get it, I got it off of eBay super cheap. I was the only one, I think, who bid on it. I got it for $10.50. Shipping was a little bit more, but I didn't realize I could have saved on shipping. The guy who shipped it to me, go figure, he was in Manhattan. I could have probably just taken a train and got it. It's in really good condition. I just don't know exactly if this is going to work with the my pig motor that I have, but for $10.50 you can't go wrong. It's kind of funny because in the photo it was painted like a tan color, like a beige color. I'm glad it's gray because that's the color of my machine. Anyway, that's item number one. Alright, these next few items they're from my dad. My dad lives upstate. He goes to a lot of auctions, and I always tell him to keep an eye out for certain items. He seems to do pretty well. He goes to these auctions, and what I would pay on eBay for, he gets them pennies on the dollar, I'll say. So the first item, I have to put on my gloves because these things are heavy. I don't want to smash my fingers, which I've already done before. I love vices. I have a couple myself, but they're the cheap Harbor Freight kind, and I always really would love to have one of those big machinist vice. Well, this is the biggest one my dad was able to find, but it's a really nice one. It actually, the quality really puts the Harbor Freight stuff to shame. I have a 6-inch jaw Harbor Freight. I believe this is only 4, but this is much more massive, and it has like a lot of nice features, like the locking. The swivel head lock is much more beefier than that chintzy little dial thing that is on Harbor Freight, and it's slightly beat up, but it's in really, really good condition. It's definitely old school. And it's a wooden. I'll zoom in, get a close-up of that. And I think my dad paid 30 bucks for this. Super nice. I'm gonna put this to good use. And did I mention that I like vices? Look at this puppy. This is a Blacksmith vice. This gets mounted like that. And this is really cool. You know, I have a love affair with metal, even though I don't know how to do anything with it. Excuse me, guys. And blacksmithing is something that I'm interested in. So I'm starting to slowly acquire some tools. And I'll do a pan close-up of this. But this is like super nice. I see these on eBay for $200, $300, $400. I think my dad got this for like, once again, I think he paid 25 bucks for this. He did clean it up. It doesn't look abused at all. This one handle here is slightly bent, which means that it was probably torqued down really hard once or twice. But overall, this thing's in really excellent condition. And the only thing that's missing is on this over here, there's supposed to be a base plate that you would mount to the floor that this goes into. So when you're really torquing something down, the vise doesn't twist. But I thought this was like a really awesome find. Okay, if you like me grunting, stay tuned. Yes, it is an anvil. This was my dad's. He got this many years ago. I don't know where. It's been sitting in his basement collecting dust. This thing was beat to hell. And he knew I was getting, I was interested in blacksmithing. So he gave it to me. There was some hairline crack, so he brought it to his Amish machine shop, believe it or not. He lives near Amish. And he had the top sort of milled down a little bit, but to his dismay, these cracks are a lot deeper than he thought. And they were going to maybe weld them or try to mill some more of this material off. But in the end, I told him, Dad, don't even worry about it. I didn't, it's not like I'm a professional. If I was to ever break this, I would be pretty impressed with myself. It does not have a nice ring, obviously because of the cracks, but this is a million times better than what I was using, which was this, just a piece of railroad tie that I bought off of eBay for 10 bucks. But I hardly use this, and I used to think this was heavy. This is like a feather compared to this puppy over here. So this is the beginning of me acquiring some blacksmithing or blacksmith tools, and who knows, when the weather gets warmer, maybe I'll try my hand at forming some metal. So a little bit more grunting. Oh my God, this is heavy. Alright, well, after pulling my groin, showing you the last item, I'm kind of excited to finish up the night. This is something I got that I've always wanted for a long time. Well, as long as I've been into metalworking and searching eBay for items. This is a genuine Kennedy machinist's toolbox. Now, I know I have one. I showed a video of a wooden one that I have. That was my great uncle's, and that's very near and dear to my heart. And I'm keeping a lot of the stuff that came with it in there. But a lot of the stuff that's specific to the lathe and some of the new stuff that I'm purchasing, to try and keep everything organized. I did break down, and a little bit of a budget buster, but I got this. I finally acquired my very own Kennedy toolbox, and it's in like super awesome condition. There's like 0 to zilch rust. It even comes with a key, and the lock works. It's locked. It's not locked. And it's the model number is 520. For all you machinists out there, it's a 7-drawer Kennedy toolbox. I am really, really, really excited to own this. Like I said, this is something I've wanted for a very long time. All the drawers, and even the felt in here is in really excellent condition. Drawers work great. I even have one drawer divider. Those never really come, but you can see, if for now I have some of my my lathe tooling in here. But yeah, there you go. Kennedy 520 machinist's toolbox. Yeah. Well, that's all for my updates. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell video. Like I said, I just need a little bit of break from the lathe. I think the next part, even though I'm very excited about, it's the cleaning, which could be quite messy. And honestly, I need to spend a good amount of time doing that. And as you know, guys, free time for me is very, very, very few and far between. So I didn't want to dive into that just yet until I knew I had a good hour or so available. But anyway, that stuff is coming. Thank you for watching. Catch you guys soon. Evil Twin X, signing out.